If she's testing you, good. That still means that she believes you still have the potential to lead. Now, you might actually get frustrated when she questions, challenges you, and even pulls away. But this is her seeing, can you hold your frame when times are tough? Now in this video, I want to share why having your woman challenge you and test you is an absolute gift. And we're going to run this through because this is something that I struggled with for so long. Because us as masculine men, what are we constantly doing when we get questioned, challenged? It's a battle, right? This battlefield, we try and go down and we try and defeat it. We try and solve problems. We're not really listening. We're not observing. We're not really kind of understanding the situation and leading because we get emotional at times. And we go out taking out fires every single day, blood, sweat, tears. And when we come home, we just want it to be peace. But yet we're still challenged. And as much as I thought at the beginning that I wanted just peace and I wanted my wife to just leave me alone in that space and just be there with me, to hold me, to be close and to connect in that way, she still tested me, challenged me. And this would bring up frustrations in our marriage. And this would be something that I would learn quite quickly and bring awareness on, that it was very closely linked, if not is one of the biggest things linked to holding your frame, being a true leader, because you are being tested constantly by your woman. Your woman doesn't even know most of the time what she's doing, but she wants safety. And the only way she's going to feel safe is knowing that you can lead her from this moment to where you're heading as a team. So if you're failing at this, but you're still being tested, she's trying to figure out whether or not that you can still go the distance with her. So let's break this down. Here's some of the reasons that she tests you. Number one is to feel your strength. Now, this strength is not just your physical. And a lot of men get this wrong because the strength that we're looking for here is your emotional strength, it's your spiritual strength, and it's also your mental strength. Men have a capacity to hold more pressure, to deal with more things than women. Women are more emotional, and that's just how it works. But both are very powerful in itself. The thing about the man in the position of this mental capacity is when we get to a perspective or a position where the woman is challenging us, questioning our authority, and just putting more pressure on us. If we don't raise the bar to be able to handle more or to understand that there is still something in the home that we need to deal with, then we're going to find ourselves tipping over the edge. Just imagine a cup being all pretty much full and you get home and something happens and it fucking overflows and then you've gone too far. I can honestly say in the past, I have blown my head off too. Not verbally or aggressive, it's more just like, oh, why are you questioning me again? Don't you trust me? Just let me do this. I've got what it takes. I can finish this off myself. These certain things with frustrated talk is what leads to feeling unsafe. My wife feels unsafe. Oh my God, maybe he can't lead. Maybe he can't do this. And she starts to back off a little bit, and that's okay. But that's the problem in today's society with men, is we are not leading in the household. So if we want to improve on this, we need to be firstly aware of where these tests are coming from. She just wants to feel your strength. That's all it is. And once I was aware of this, I knew that my wife needed not only a bit more reassurance, but she needed to feel and understand what we were doing. So communicating that through rather than seeing it as an attack or her not really trusting me or feeling like I'm being questioned all the time and again, coming back to not being heard or not being trusted, I started to go, hang on a second, she wants to feel me right now. She wants to feel my trust and she wants to feel my strength. So to feel your strength, again, I was calm, And yes, sometimes I fall short with this, but majority of the time now I'm winning this game because we're all in this together. We're all learning, we're all growing as men. But I can tell you right now, conversations and your space at home is so much better when you stay calm, hold your strength, be emotionally connected to her, and get through the conversation rather than seeing it as an attack or her not really trusting you. So if that resonates with you, obviously us men, we're the problem in that moment. She just wants to feel your strength. Another thing is she wants to see if you'll collapse. Because again, we deal with pressure so much better than women. And that's just how we do things as men. So when we understand that concept, she wants to see, can you handle it? If I add more to your plate, can you take it on and take us through the journey? And I'm going to know that you have our backs. So women in a way are constantly throwing these tests, but remember these tests are gifts because they're also now to invite you to rise. Our women are there to help us grow. Without my wife, I wouldn't be as strong, I wouldn't be as present, I would not be the man I am today. She's exactly the reason why I'm exactly where I'm at and continue to be better and better every single day. When you've got a woman that absolutely crushes it in that space, I can tell you right now, these tests happen nearly on a daily basis with me, and she doesn't realize she does it, but she does it because she knows that I have a leader with me and I know I can trust him, but I'm going to test to keep getting that reassurance, even though she knows that I'm the leader in this marriage and I'm following through on the direction and I'm pushing where we need to go. She still understands that it's good to push the buttons to keep me tested when I need to, so that I am growing, I am rising, and that to me is a massive gift. The difference between that versus a nagger, someone demasculating you, someone that's constantly shaming you, like that's a difference. Someone that's just questioning what you're doing and how you're doing something, like that's a little different again. See, that's more productive, something to help you see a new perspective, something to help you grow. But that's where she's testing your strength and willingness to continue and not to collapse, inviting you to grow. But if you've got a woman that, or know of a woman that is demasculating and putting down and disrespecting the man, then obviously that's a different conversation. That is something where you need to speak to your partner to communicate a way to understand that this is not on. And there are new standards and boundaries that come from this now. So that's another conversation in itself. But this, what I'm talking about today, is if there are these little naggy tests that are coming through, just see these as gifts from your wife, as your partner, to help you be a better man. Okay? So when you're challenged, don't collapse, because there will be an argument. When you challenge, have calm power. Make sure that you feel strong in your presence. Be emotionally strong and grounded, and then respond. From there, you understand that this is only to help you see differently. And yes, we do fuck up. We make mistakes, and that's totally okay. But at the same time, bringing that awareness on those fuck ups will then help you the next time that you are across this conversation, so that you deal with it and respond even better the next time. She's not being difficult. She's asking you, can I trust you to lead even now? Read that again. She's not being difficult. She's asking you, can I trust you to lead even now? Us men, we see black and white. She's not going to say this. She's going to come to you and go, what are you doing with that money again? How much did we spend? What are we doing over there today? Like, can we actually do that? Can we make that happen? Like, these are going to be little nitty gritty things. You know, oh, does this look okay on me? Like, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. And, you know, you did say this was fine. I just don't know if it's right anymore. They're going to constantly bring up little things. And these little things are going to add up. And you're going to be, I did say it was fine. Just leave it. Don't worry about it. You can respond like that and collapse in the moment. Or you can say, babe, I don't think I need to say it again, but you look great. I'm so lucky to be just near you right now. Like, help her, like, feel reassured. Like, she wants to understand that, but then she's also saying, can I trust your authority? Do I feel like your words mean a lot to me right now? And sometimes I got to hear it 2, 3, 4 times. But they're those moments where she's inviting you to be strong rather than you see a collapse in your own being. And that's where she can leave more. So she'll feel more distant. She won't ask as much. She won't be as present. She'll feel like she's on eggshells with you now. And that's where you don't want to end up, because again, this is a place where you want to feel like you can lead. And if she doesn't feel like she's being led, that's where safety becomes an issue now. She doesn't feel safe. And this can collapse your marriage, can collapse your relationship. So hopefully this has made a little sense. But that's kind of where I wanted to take this video today, is to help you realize that these nagging little comments, the repetitive stuff, the reassurance that she needs constantly is not necessarily something where she's like bang, bang, but she's more coming from a place of, I need you to lead me. I need to feel your strength. I need to feel like I'm safe right now. And that's up to you to get through and overcome that perspective, rather than seeing it from a place of annoyingness and questioning and challenging. You're seeing it from a place where she's actually asking me to lead her right now. She needs my reassurance. She needs some trust. She needs to feel safe. So I'm going to give that to her because she needs to feel that. So listen, communicate, understand where she's coming from, and follow through on that. So anyway, I hope that helps. If you like it, give it a like. If you've got your own sort of spill to this and want to share your comments, comment below. If you've got a friend that might want to see this, another man that needs to hear this, just share it to him. And if you like what you see constantly and you want to see more of this, just subscribe to the channel and I'll be able to send more as we can. Now, obviously, if you need more help, DM me test, or just DM me and we'll have a chat. I'm happy to throw in a free coaching session just to map out a plan and see exactly what you need to adjust, change, or even implement to help you in your marriage or your relationship blossom and to be the masculine man I know you can rebuild into and become over the next 8, 12 weeks and beyond. Anyway, you have a great day and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.